So, ladies and gentlemen, 41 people we have. Let the rest of the people sleep because FTI has only 10 seats. So better they sleep, better it is for you. Okay. So some brief about MCQ section. This is a site where you have to pay 1,000 rupees and get it registered. If you already have bought a book of paying 500 rupees, then you have to pay balance 500. If you have already bought by 600, then you have to pay balance 400. And you can register for this site. Those who have not bought the book, they have to pay 1,000 rupees. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. No problem. So here I have analyzed the question paper of previous years, and on the basis of which I have formulated a certain sections which would be categorized here in variety of ways. For example, literature. So literature could be Indian literature, literature could be international literature. Question about a book can be asked. Question about who wrote the book. There are millions of books. So what kind of books are important? I have done some R&D and figure it out. I have not read all the books which I mentioned over here, but some of the books I have read. Some of the books I have not read, but I know about them. So literature is one part. Architecture. Architecture, right now there is a 48 question, but by that time it will be a February. I promise there will be 100 questions. Okay. Then current affair. What is this current affair? Current affair is not what is happening in Afghanistan. I am not interested in that current affair. This is a very, very specific current affair connected with art, culture, dance, music, painting, cinema. This current affair is that current affair, not the political and other kind of current affair that you have to prepare by yourself. Then there is a section called, then there is a section called video art, music, cinema. Cinema also has, we have categorized, if you look into the cinema category, so you can see the Tamil film, Telugu. Does not mean only one film Tamil is here. There are many more Tamil films which are important from FTI entrance exam point of view. But it will take me time to update this slowly. So I am on my way. But don't depend upon me that Naresh Sharma would do it and hence I would do it. I am not appearing in the FTI entrance exam, remember it. So I have given you more than enough which a outsider would give you for a preparation. But certain thing you have to prepare of your own, and that's how you distinguish from a person B or C or D. More you prepare by yourself, more your chances are there in order to get selected. MCQ has a one beauty. And the beauty is either you get the full marks or you don't get it. Either the answer is correct or it is wrong. So you get either 100% or you get 0%. B, so far you are fortunate that there is no negative marking. If I would formulate or if I have a power to decide the FTI entrance exam question paper, there would be a negative marking. Why? Tukkebaji is not required. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, don't do the tukka. That's it. But since you are very fortunate, people like me are not into the committee. Otherwise, there would have been a negative marking. I am a tough person. I am not an easy man. If you don't want to work hard, forget about FTI and forget about being filmmaker. More than that is becoming a filmmaker, either editor, sound recordist, director, whatever you want to become. So I have categorized over here Hollywood and Cannes Film Festival. Hollywood means basically Oscar and Cannes is a Cannes. No other festival is of worth important except Filmfare Award in India and National Award. These are the two awards which are important. Prashant, kindly mute yourself. Nobody will tell you again and again. I am not here to keep doing it. Who has to be mute? Okay. So please wake up. Amrit Lal Kesi. Okay. So I have categorized what are the various possible questions can happen, but this is a taste you are being given, not each and everything. I have given each and everything in certain sections, but certain sections still need to be updated in many sense of the term. Sometimes the number of images, the person who was doing it, he has not done the job properly. I don't want to name it. She's also preparing for FTI entrance exam, but 75% of the work is already done. So even if one image of a particular play is there, you should feel happy, though there might be more images of that particular play or a film poster or actor or whatever. So these are the categories. Painting right now, there are 40 only, but by that time it will be March, there will be 100. But don't depend upon me again and again, I'm saying. Again and again, I'm saying, don't depend upon me. I have given you the map. This is the way you need to figure it out, and how much hard work you do by yourself, that is more important. So photography, there will be many more questions. Dance, already 158 questions are there, which are important. Similarly with the theater, which we will be taking up today, Indian as well as international theater. Then this GK business. Earlier, this section was not there because this is a endless. You don't know from where it begins and where it ends. One book which I recommend is a Manorama year book, but that is not the only book. You should study the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th NCERT books. You will find a lot of information of there which could be a part of a GK. So that is what they are asking. Everybody has done the 12th and a graduation after that, but at least 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, not even 11th, 12th, I would say, even 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, or I would say, let's say 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. 4 years, history and geography and political science and couple of other, particularly the history book. You should study of these 4 years, but at least the 8th, 9th, 10th for sure. And then we are keep adding small question from figuring it out from these books, which could be a possible part of the questionnaire MCQ. But again, just 16 questions of history is not enough. There are 1,000 questions of history you should be prepared with. Sculpture, why only one question? Because we are still in the process of adding some more questions. So sculpture at least should have 100 questions. There are many more big people whose work could be formulated into the question answer format. And then awards. Awards has a major category of Camera d'Or, which is the first feature film of a director. Normally, it could be second also, but normally it is first feature film. Nobel Prize 148. Which kind of Nobel Prize are important? Nobel Prize for Peace and Nobel Prize for Literature. Rest of the Nobel Prize are not that important until unless it is a recent Nobel Prize, which means last Nobel Prize, which is given for medicine, other field, chemistry, physics, etc., etc. But if they are going to go back into the history, it will be only and only about literature and peace. These are the two most important Nobel Prize. Then the Bharat Ratna. There are 33 Bharat Ratnas we have added up over here. But the question formulated were in a different language, different format. This format would not be asked. Format could be anything. You should know 33 people who got the Bharat Ratna and not in which particular year. Here we have formulated the question just to segregate the rest of the people, but you should be knowing all these 33 names. Gyanpith Award in the literature is a very, very important. So we have included 59 Gyanpiths. Sahitya Academy Award. Sahitya Academy Award is being given in many languages. Many languages means all these national languages. So probably number of languages it is being given. Let me just write down because I also number of languages for Sahitya Academy Award. This can also be a question. How many languages Sahitya Academy Award is being given? So English and Hindi. Sahitya Academy Award for the English and Hindi is the most important award. So that you need to remember all these names. So 150 names which you will find here in this particular list, we will take up at some point are for Hindi as well as for English. Then come Film National Award. We will keep adding some more. It is being added into a different section. So we have to shift into this category so that you will be also aware of this National Award. So basically, these are the various categories in terms of in the past. Rest of the GK is unlimited. You never know from where the question would come. Sometimes very strange kind of questions are being asked in the past. I don't know what is the agenda behind asking those questions. I have not understood it. Okay. Like every month we keep adding new questions. So in the month of June, whatever questions are being added, they will appear here. Month of July, if you have gone through the whole website and you don't want to go through again and again, so you should know what is being added in the month of July. So if somebody who has finished this site in the month of June, he would also like to know what is latest edition. So we have kept this feature where you click on the particular month and 190 question would appear here on the right side. These are the latest edition. So in the month of August, we have added the 153 questions over here. So similarly, here also July, why they are not showing, I will check it up. We keep testing this site again and again. So if there is a discrepancy, we should be able to rectify. So every month, whatever is the latest edition of the questions are being done, you would get to see it in the left side. So you don't have to figure it out which section, what is being added. So this is in brief. Vijay Sardar, kindly mute yourself. Everybody has to mute yourself until unless last 15 minutes, people would be given the time to ask question, and then they can unmute themselves. Also, they can unmute their video also. So that's it. If somebody has to ask a question in between, there is a chat box over here. You could ask a question in the chat box, and if I happens to see it, which I should be able to see it, and I would be able to answer them. So we will start with a section, particularly this current affair. And there are many more questions which will come up in the current affair because they were added into a different section by mistake. So we will keep shifting them from here to here. So whenever there is a new addition, you will come to know up there on the top. So current affairs section, last couple of months back, Dalip Kumar passed away. Anyone from cinema, art, culture, dance, music, painting, if he is no more, since last JET entrance exam, he becomes an important personality for MCQ section. Dalip Kumar, they may not have asked a question, but since Dalip Kumar is no more and he is one of the important personality of Indian cinema and hence become important from the FTI entrance exam point of view. Now, whatever question I have formulated over here does not mean only those questions can be asked. There are many more questions which can be formulated, and that is your responsibility to figure it out. You can't blame me, sir, you did not give that question and that question came into the exam. So I am just highlighting, giving you a few examples of the questions, and rest you also need to figure it out by yourself. Okay. So we'll start with the art and culture, which are there is something has gone wrong. Let me just see. Okay. We'll start with from here 28 thing. Fine. So we'll start with the Dalip Kumar. So here what we have done is that there is also a image. Sometimes there are multiple images. Sometimes there is a one image. Down there you can see dot 1, dot 2, dot 3, dot 4, 5. And accordingly you will be able to figure it out. Okay. So here we start with the Dalip Kumar. But I don't know why it is not showing the art and culture section, because it is MCQ not find, search your criteria. Okay. Something would have gone wrong here. Okay. Let me just once again refresh this site. Current affair. Okay. So sometimes you need to refresh it to figure it out. So we'll start with the this particular section. So you could see here, let me just go a little up. Fine. So Usha Ganguly. Usha Ganguly from West Bengal is one of the important theatre personality. She has directed many plays, and her work more or less always represented in the Bharat Rang Mahotsav, which is a part of National School of Drama Annual Theatre Festival. A more than 20 crore budget is being allocated for that. So not every Tom, Dick and Harry gets its theatrical production screened over there or showcased over there. So Usha Ganguly passed away, and hence she becomes an important personality for the examination point of view. So not really getting into the productions which she is directing. Had it been an NSD examination, I would have formulated a question, which are the plays she has directed. But they can also ask a question like this, depend upon the mindset of the examiner. So Usha Ganguly is from theatre. So she is from theatre background. So the correct answer is basically a theatre. So she is from theatre background. If you look into the images over here also, you could see how she looked like. If you remember the face of the person, it is always easy to recollect in an examination. So that's why these images, such facility was not there in the book. In the book, we have a small image placed as and when it is required. So that's an added advantage. So I could say theatre director here. Move further. Which among the following is the title for which Anamika received the Sahitya Academy Award in 2020? A, first of all, it is the recent award of Sahitya Academy, so become important. And more important is Anamika is the first lady who received the Sahitya Academy Award for a collection of books called on poetry. So this becomes important. So the name of the book will be asked. So there are various name which I have mentioned over here. So it is basically Tokri Mein Digangat. That is the correct answer. And Mela Achal is by Renu, Phaneshwar Nath Renu. So they have just given, everybody who knows about Phaneshwar Nath Renu will understand that it is not Mela Achal for sure. So how that particular face of the lady look like is an example. And then this the cover of the book. So you could remember the Tokri Mein Digang. So that's one of the most important question from the literature point of view, because it is a current affair also. At the same time, it is an important work by this poet. So another same year, as I said, that the Hindi and English become very, very important part in terms of the Sahitya Academy Award. So again, Arundhati Subramaniam received the Sahitya Academy Award for a book called When God is a Traveler. So here you could see the thing, and again, let me just show you the image. So this is how the writer looks like, and then this is the book cover. So When God is a Traveler. So image is a very, very important thing to connect with the author. So if you could recollect this image, but not just the image, but also the name, because so you could remember, if they wanted to make your life a little more hell, they will say when God is a creator, when God is a traveler, when God is something. So you would be confused. You know that it was something to do with God, but you should be able to connect with the God and traveler. So these are the two keywords you need to remember. Otherwise, they can confuse. When God is a creator, when God is this, and when God is that. And if you don't remember the traveler, you will not be able to pinpoint the correct answer. So that's how you need to remember certain questions. I've just added the Bengali literature also, but it is not that important. So Mani Shankar is the person, because Mani Shankar otherwise also has a lot of contribution in the Bengali literature. Those who are from West Bengal, they will agree what I'm talking about. So let me just also quickly show you the face of the author. So sometime it is good idea to look at the image of the person, and that's it. So these are the 4 questions from that category. We'll move to the other category, which is of cinema. So first question is about the Dilip Kumar. So as I said, there are variety of ways a question can be formulated. Now, once let me finish this, then I would also suggest you also need to think, because again and again I'm saying, you are going to appear in an examination, not Naresh Sharma, not your friend, not your parents. So you can't blame anybody else. कि अरे दिलीप कुमार के ऊपर तो ये क्वेश्चन आया, ये तो उनको पढ़ाया नहीं था. Anything can be asked connected with Dilip Kumar. Anything means anything. So you also need to think later on, once this class is over, what are the other questions which can be formulated on the Dilip Kumar. So here I have highlighted a person and I have formulated few questions. Dilip Kumar did not work with which of the following directors? He has worked with various directors. So Subhash Ghai, he has worked, yes. Mrinal Sen, no. Vimal Roy, yes. Tapan Sinha, yes. So which is the correct answer for this? Is the Mrinal Sen. Mrinal Sen is one of the important director. He is no more again, but he has not worked with the Mrinal Sen. So this could be one of the questions. So you need to find a list of all the directors, important directors with whom Dilip Kumar has worked. So here I have just picked up 3 people. There are more than 40 other directors which he has worked with. So figure it out, which are the name of the film, which are the name of the director he has worked with. So this is an example what kind of question can be formulated. It does not mean the other directors you will not remember. You have to take a pen, go to IMDb, click on the Dilip Kumar, figure it out his important film, and then from there mug up all the names of the director and a particular film for which he has acted in that film. Okay, so that's a homework. Don't think you come here, attend the 2-hour class, and everything is done. No, everything is not done. Here, something is being underlined, what you need to do it later on. Which of the following films does not feature Dilip Kumar? Ram aur Shyam, Naya Daur, Awara, Andaz. Everybody knows Awara. Awara is a film which is Raj Kapoor. So again, I have put up the posters over here for the easy sake. This is a film. Again, here, Naya Daur, Andaz. They might ask the director's name also. So you need to remember the name of the director of all important film which he has acted in. Director becomes so very, very important when it comes to a question, because there is a direction course over there also. They may not ask who is the editor of the Dalip Kumar's film, who was the cinematographer of Dalip Kumar's film. No, they should not. They should not, because in the past they have been asking some stupid questions connected with the producer. Who is the producer of this film? Producer is not that important from examination point of view. Producer is a very important man when it comes to funding of a film for a director or for an actor, but from examination point of view, no. But they have been asking these kind of a question. I don't know who's formulating those questions, but you can't say anything. So this is the way we'll move further. Which of the following films of Dalip Kumar is not directed by Bimal Roy? There is Devdas, Bimal Roy's film. Mughal-e-Azam is not Bimal Roy. Do Bigha Zameen is Bimal Roy. Madhumati is Bimal Roy. So they can pick up one particular film of a director and can say which of the following films of Dalip Kumar is not directed by Bimal Roy. Maybe there are some other director. He has worked within the 3-4 films or 4 films, but they can figure it out. They can formulate a similar kind of a question about other directors. So this will give you a hint and an idea how the question can be formulated. So this is an example. Everybody knows Mughal-e-Azam is not directed by Bimal Roy. So which of the following awards did Dalip Kumar not receive? Padma Bhushan he received, Padma Vibhushan he received, Bharat Ratan he was not given, Dada Saheb Phalke he was given. So Bharat Ratan is an award which he did not receive. So they can formulate a question in this way also. So these are the 3 different type of question I have formulated. Now another question I will quickly tell you which can be asked. Dalip Kumar has received many Filmfare awards. I think around 8 Filmfare award he has received. So far as my knowledge is, but it could be more, it could be less. You need to figure it out. Filmfare is equally important. Filmfare is not some Timbuktu award being distributed in some Bihar, Darbhanga, Motihari or some Gaya Patna. It is a national important award which is being established into the various languages also beside Hindi. So only Filmfare award in Hindi language is important, not the regional Filmfare awards for Filmfare award. Only the Hindi, and particularly if it happens to be Dalip Kumar, yes, they can ask which of the following film Dalip Kumar did not receive a Filmfare award. He may be nominated but not received. So don't be under the impression that the answer is put in MCQ is wrong. Okay, so I am coming to that question when there may be a correction which I am adding over here. So this is the thing. Which of the following films of Dalip Kumar not directed by Bimal Roy? Obviously, this is the answer. Which of the following awards did Dalip Kumar not receive? Bharat Ratna. Lethal. Again, we are going to another 2 films. So why again these 2 films? Somebody has said Samya Sen Sharma. The answer put in MCQ is wrong. Which answer? So you should be able to write your comment properly. Otherwise, don't disturb other people if you're writing like this. Who directed Lethal Weapon and Superman series? Why this question is important? Again, because the director.
Sir, the question in the Bimal Roy question, it is in the MCQ site. It is written that question number 3, I guess. Question number 3. You can go to question number 3.
Write down into the comment section. Don't disturb in between. Whatever you will write,
okay,
I would also read it over there. I keep
Okay,
mentioning here whenever there is a mistake. I keep mentioning over there because 100% proof is nothing. 100% foolproof is nothing. So there may be a mistake. I'm not saying that. So there may be a mistake. So whenever the question will come, I will correct that mistake. So which of the following films of Dalip Kumar is not directed by Bimal Roy? This is the one.
Here, in the answer, Do Bigha Zameen is not the right answer, but in the MCQ site, it is given Do Bigha Zameen.
Correct. So this choice need to be changed. Do Bigha Zameen choice need to be changed. So this choice is not correct, but Mughal-e-Azam, and they have added another film also. So this Do Bigha Zameen should be corrected over there. So I will make the correction. So which of the following award we have finished all that. So we come to the who directed Lethal Weapon and Superman film series. So everybody knows the Richard Donner is no more with us, and hence you should be familiar with the other films also. So Richard Donner could be a question which people could ask. So everybody knows about it. So this guy, I have formulated few more questions also. Those who are not familiar with his face can have a look at it. The director's face would also be there. So this is how the director look like. Sometimes there could be a question connected with director. So if you remember the face of the person, so you should be able to identify. That's how it is easy to remember. Otherwise, it become very difficult. So which of the following films is not directed by Richard Donner? Again, you need to be familiar with all the films of a person, and if you are not familiar with, then you will not. So Dacoit is the film which is not directed by him. I have just compiled some of the name of the poster of the film. You could see, so that it become easier to remember the films of a director. It's always good idea when you are attempting these questions, go to the IMDb, go to the internet and search other posters, other kind of variety of posters of that particular film. That's how it becomes easier to remember the name of the director. Otherwise, it will be difficult. Or film also. Sometimes it becomes more difficult if you don't know the 3-4 different kind of posters. Image always help to remember the film until unless you have seen the film. If you have seen the film, you will remember. Otherwise, not. So which of the following films is not directed by, this is we have already considered. Now this is a very important music composer of the Europe, particularly Italy, because he has worked with mainly with the Italian people. And Enrico Morricone is the name of the music composer who passed away last year. And he has worked with various people. He is famous for the Sergio Leone's film and various other people. So which of the following directors is Enrico Morricone is famous as a duo? It is a Sergio Leone. So at least 2 important films, Once Upon a Time in the West, Good, Bad and Ugly, are the music compositions by the Sergio Leone. So you could see it over here, some of the important films. Music composer is the director, Sergio Leone, and that's it. So remembering the name is very, very important. So for the music of which of the following film did not, for the music of which of the following films did Enrico Morricone receive an Oscar? Now this is little tricky until unless you really know it. So it is, everybody knows that the Hateful Eight is the film for which received an Oscar. And rest of the film, though he composed the music, but did not receive the Oscar. So Oscar is an important award, particularly for an Italian music composer. Not an American music composer got the award for it. So that is the reason why it becomes a more important question than other kind of a question. Because somebody who receives an Oscar for a film becomes important. So that's another example. And again, sorry. So here, when you are trying to attempt the question, if you click on the first choice, and any first click would be the count in the below. If first here I click the C, for example, so it will not count the D, it will count as a C when I am going to calculate my check result. This is an advantage of this site, that you can check the result of your evaluation, and then that's how you come to know. Though immediately you can also feel it over here, but you will not be able to do the counting out of 10. You immediately wanted to have a counting, so you can immediately quickly go over there and look at it. So music of which of the following film is not composed by the Italian composer Enrico Morricone? So Once Upon a Time in the West, again, is the film by Sergio Leone. Again, Once Upon a Time in the America is Sergio Leone. Cinema Paradiso is a film by Giuseppe Tornatore. So again, it is a same composer. Bicycle Thief is not by Enrico Morricone. It is Vittorio De Sica's film. And so the correct answer is basically D. So here I have just put up the images. So Cinema Paradiso, famous image. Once Upon a Time in America, Once Upon a Time in the West, and that's it. So this is an example. Which of the following films is not? Now this is a tricky question. Why I'm saying tricky? Because you are an actor. You want to become an actor. You're least bothered about who the hell is Ellen Daviau. But remember, that way you should be not bothered about painter. You should not be bothered about a music composer, because you are an actor. Why should you be bothered about these people? So that is not the criteria. Anyone who is an important personality in the world cinema, and particularly when a person has worked with a person like Spielberg, he becomes more important. So Ellen Deveaux may be a weird name for people who want to be a director, who want to be an editor, sound recordist, or actor. But you have to know it because he was an Oscar-winning cinematographer and he worked with the Spielberg. So anyone who happens to be not just an actor, but an important person, to me, he's an important personality in the world cinema as a cinematographer. Editor, sound recordist, music composer. Editor, sound recordist, music composer. These are the three major people whom the director works in terms of the close collaboration. Editor, sound recordist, cinematographer, and music composer. Four major pillars. You can shoot without having a art director also. You can go to the location. You can do your costume by yourself if it is a simple film like Bicycle Thief. What is the costume design in Bicycle Thief? What is the art direction in Bicycle Thief? If you really have a sense, you can do it by yourself also. But you can't do editing if you don't know the software. Now, you can't shoot cinematography and if you don't know about the lighting. You can't do the sound recording as a technical medium. So these three people are very, very important. And similarly, the music composer also. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry cannot compose. So these four departments are very, very important departments. When a person of these department of international stature passed away, he becomes a question, general knowledge question for FTI entrance exam. At least, I'm not talking about the UPSC entrance exam. UPSC will never ask the Ellen Deveaux. But FTI entrance exam, yes, they can ask. So which of the following film is not an Ellen Deveaux Spielberg collaboration? Those who are not going to appear in a cinematography will be tough for them to attempt such kind of a question, because they are least bothered about the cameraman. They are least bothered about the editor. They are least bothered about the sound recordist. But he is a man of international stature, so you should be knowing it. So question for Ellen Deveaux is Avalon. Also, sometime you can figure it out, because after a point they separate also. Not all the films are being done by that. So Color Purple, Empire of the Sun, E.T., all these three films, he has worked with the Ellen Deveaux. So this is how the cinematographer look like. This is Spielberg, everybody knows. So this is E.T. poster. This is a poster of Color Purple, and this is a poster of Empire of the Sun. So these are three posters. If you recollect that, and you would be able to easily figure it out. We're moving to part 2. So again, the same man, which another way of figuring it out, they ask a question connected with Spielberg. Now they are asking a question connected with another category. Which of the following films shot by Ellen Deveaux is not an Oscar nomination for Best Cinematography? Now, since we have picked up this guy and hence it is an important person, again, I am saying those people who are not from cinematography background should be difficult for them to attempt. So the Falcon and the Snowman is the film, Color Purple, Empire of the Sun. These are the films which are nominated for the Oscar, but not the, which I have just told you. So this is again the posters. Hanji. Again, a cinematographer may have worked with other kind of people, but everybody may not be very, very important. And sometimes they pick up some film which is not shot by him. Normally, a Oscar winning or Oscar nomination cinematographer would have shot more, roughly around 10 to 12 films, I would say. Those people who are appearing for the cinematography entrance exam, their MCQ would be different from the MCQ of actors. Their different MCQ. So there might be much more narrow question like this, which is being mentioned here, question number 12. So all these films are shot by Ellen Deveaux except one film called Waiter Tomorrow. So again, images for the quick reference. Same person. I'm just, because in this group, there are three kind of people. Editing students are there, then there's a cinematography students are there, then there is a direction student, acting, direction, and cinematography. These are the three group of people who are being participating here. not the sound recordist and other group people are here. So it becomes more important for cinematographers MCQ question, this particular, when they can narrow it down only for cinematography student, not for the direction people. Direction people, they must just ask the Spielberg combination, not this little bit high level question. But again, as I said, that nobody, you can't object and you can't file a case against FTI. Why did they ask this question? As simple as that. So better you be prepared for the worst situation. So coming to the national award, as I said, the recent national award is always important. A recent national award is, so right now it is the only for 2020, but when you would be appearing in the entrance exam after February or March, as and when it will happen, there might be another national award announced, and then you should be updating these questions, which you are going to find it over here. Now, who among the following received the national award for as a best editor? Probably this question would be more suitable for an editing MCQ question. But again, as I said, that the 4 important departments are very, very important for national award also. Editor, sound recordist, screenplay writer also in Indian context for the national award, and best film and best director. So editor. Now here some new strange person got a national award. Namrata Rao is famous editor, Aarti Bajaj is a famous editor, Chandan Arora is a famous editor, except Naveen Nuli. Nobody knew this name before he got the national award. So everybody who is established today, someday or other, he would also get recognized slowly. So Naveen Nuli is the guy who got the national award. I have left one part of it, which is called which film he got the national award. I have not formulated a question like that. So some of you who would just feel happy after attending this class will not take the pain of another question which can be formulated. So another question which can be formulated is, for which particular film he got the national award? Those are the people who will get in, because I did the 50% job. I did not do the 100% job. So rest 50%, you have to take a pain and find out the poster of the film, find out the director of the film, so that it becomes not just for the GK sake only till crossing the examination. Later on, if you happens to meet that director whose film got the award for an editor, at least you should know who the hell is he. So it is not just the examination passing, but it is also for your future reference as a filmmaker, that you should be knowing variety of people from variety of background. So coming to the again audiography award for the next year. Satish Gupta is a famous editor, but he did not receive the award for sound. Sound is a group of 3 people who were awarded for that particular film. So national award is Satish Gupta is the correct answer in terms of he was not a part of that group. Rest Rasool and other people were part of that audio design. So which of the following? Now it might look little strange because normally it is a one person. Normally it is a one person who gets an award, but sometimes a group of 3 people. So depend upon the film to film. Which of the following did not get a national award for best screenplay in 2020? Again, a question about the screenplay writing. If they can ask a question about a producer, then obviously they can always ask a question about the screenplay writing. So here all these films, Super Deluxe, Jeshtaputro, Gumnami and Tashkent File, all these films are national awarded film. But for which, who got the award for a screenplay is this Bengali film. So here again, I will show you the posters so that you can remember it in the future. Sometimes there are Bengali films are into the Bengali film poster. You will not find the English name for them. So some of the films are Hindi films. So that's why you could find the name of the film in English also. But if not, then I'm sorry. I try to find the Hindi name, but sometimes I can't. So which film is awarded as a best Bengali film in the national award? Sometime it can happen. Sometime I am saying, not always, because there's always a national award in the regional language. As I said earlier also, national award is always there, but it depends upon who is the director of the film. So sometime if the director is important, it can happen that they might ask a question. So again, this is a film which was awarded for the best Bengali. So you could see the poster is not very high resolution, but still you can get the idea. So occasionally they might ask, particularly if the director happens to be a well-known person. So people like Shrijit, Kaushik Ganguly, these are the important people in West Bengali cinema in today's time. So anything connected with them, they can ask a question with that. Who photographed the Jallikattu, the film which received the National Award for Best Cinematography in 2020. He is the first time National Award cinematographer, not a very reputed cinematographer before this film, but someday or other, Manu Anand is well known, Shisha Ray is well known cinematographer, Pankaj Kumar is not a cinematographer, but they have just put any other name. So sometimes they can confuse you with the three well-known people of the cinematography, and then you get confused which one would be the person. So it is a first-timer. Girish Gandadharan is a guy who got the National Award for this film. That's how he looked like. And this is a film called Jallikattu, which was talked about a lot. So, which among the following films received National Award for Best Cinematography in 2020? Is the same film, is the same question which I have just talked about. This time I have not mentioned the name of the cinematographer, but I simply wanted to know which is the film which got the National Award. So it's the same film, Jallikattu. Here there may be a different poster, perhaps. No, it's the same poster. So the film has around 3-4 different kind of posters. So that's one thing. Occasionally, I have given the explanation in this section, occasionally, not always. But if you wanted to know a little more, why a particular question, in the award section, I have also given the synopsis into this, particularly when it comes to the Cannes Film Festival for Best Screenplay, Best Actress, Best Actor. I have also included small synopsis of the film. So it becomes easier to read over there rather than go to IMDb and click and figure it out. Pankaj Kumar is a well-known cinematographer. He shot Tumbat. Shooting Tumbat does not means he's a well-known cinematographer. Okay, so all these films, he is still in the making. People who are big are people who are considered as a well-known cinematographer who has shot many important films. If you say Vinod Pradhan is a well-known cinematographer, if you say people like Sudeep Chatterjee is a well-known cinematographer, I would agree. But if just shooting 3 films or 4 films, you don't become a well-known cinematographer. You are still on the way. So I will not consider shooting art house films. Rangoon is the only film which you can call it as a popular film. But again, until unless you want to build up a reputation, you need to shoot around 10 or 8 feature films. Only then you become well-known cinematographer. You might have your opinion. I'm not going to here to argue on that. You might think he is a well-known cinematographer. Quickly you can go to the IMDb and figure it out. But on the Google, when you will be sitting in the entrance exam, they will check how the Google is going to help you. So don't start arguing here with me unnecessarily. It is your opinion. Keep your opinion to yourself. Okay. Which among the following films received a National Award for Best Cinematography in 2020? We discussed it. Which film bagged the Pallavi Joshi the National Award for Best Supporting Actress in 2020? Everybody knows it is a Tashkent File. Her husband directed that film, and that's how she doesn't act in so many feature films every year. But yes, she is a non-art house actress which got the Best Supporting Actress for the Tashkent File. Which film bagged Vijaya Sethupathi the National Award for Best Supporting Actor? Now that is also important thing to. Best Supporting Actors are not important normally. It is basically a Best Actor. It is basically a Best Actor. But sometimes what can happen is that maybe a film got around 6-7 awards, and hence that film also become a important film. So as I shown you earlier also, that Super Deluxe poster over there, it was a very happening poster and got a couple of awards. So sometime they might ask a question like this. So here again I'll just show you the posters. So you could see this is a very interesting poster and well designed poster, I would say. You will not very often come across a poster like this. And of course, the subject of the film is also important. So that's it. So this is 20. We'll move a little further. So the answer for the 20th is basically again the Super Deluxe. We'll go to the section number 3. So who received a National Award for Best Supporting Actress? Earlier we discussed about the actor, and again the similar kind of a question is being asked. I think this is being repeat. There I asked the name of the film, and here it is the actress. So Pallavi Joshi is the name which we talked about already. So we can move to another thing. Who received a national award for best supporting actor in 2020? So again, I'm asking the same question: supporting actors, supporting actresses. There it was a name of the film. Here it is a name of the actor. So that's it. Who directed 72? This is a Hindi word, so be careful a little bit when you are reading, particularly people down south, they are not familiar with the Hindi words. So this name might sound very strange for you, 72. So you may not immediately come to your mind. So that's why whenever there is a Hindi name is there, try to figure it out, the exact pronunciation of that, because it may not have a English translation title released for a film. So that's it. So Bahatar Hure is the name of the film, the Hindi film that bagged a national award for best direction 20. Who directed? So why this question is important beside it got a national award? Because it is the alumni of FTI. Any question which is connected with the alumni of FTI, it becomes important for the FTI entrance exam, because the institution where you are going, you need to know their alumni, what they are doing it. It may not be a commercially released film, but you need to remember the peoples who are a part of this national award scenario, because art house is equally important for FTI. So Sanjay Singh Chauhan is the name. Sanjay Puran Singh Chauhan, not Sanjay Singh, sorry, Sanjay Puran Singh. So these are 4 names are there. Sanjay Puran Singh Chauhan. So here I have given a little confusion. Sanjay Singh Chauhan, Sanjay Singh Puran. It is a Sanjay Puran Singh Chauhan. So you need to remember the name in a proper order. Otherwise, you might get confused the way I got confused immediately. So I'll just show you the poster of the film if there is one. So this is just the, not the poster actually, but we could, now that's another problem. Sometimes you don't find the poster of these art house films so easily. So which among the following Hindi films receive a national award for the best direction? So everybody knows certain films, particularly Hindi, as I said again and again. Hindi is for national award is a very important thing. So again, the similar question. Now the question is about the name of the film. Earlier it was the name of the director. Now I am asking the name of the film. So it's same thing, Bahatar Hure, and I don't know whether the same poster is here. So not really the poster which I wanted to show. This is just somebody picked up from the internet. This is also important in the future as a director. You as a director, take the pain to load the poster into the internet. High resolution image, low resolution image, size of the, put the nomenclature into the file, name of the film, director of the film, national award, so that Google can search it. Google will search with the nomenclature of the file, image. Google do not know inside the image what the hell is there until unless you put the, those who understand the SEO will understand what I'm talking about. So you should be able to put the nomenclature of the image properly, so the Google should be able to search it. So somebody could not figure it out, the poster of the film. That's why it is the only thing she could search it and put it over here. So making a film is not important. After that, there are so many responsibilities as a director you should be able to fulfill. One of them is, if on the internet search, there's a place. I'm just write it down before I forget. It is called IMP Awards. I would just mark it here for understanding of everyone. IMP Awards. This is a place where you could find out the high resolution poster of all international films, including regional cinema also. And the most important part of this IMP award is, that it also gives you the link of the website of the company who has designed this poster. So if you are fascinated with a poster and you want to find out who the hell designed this poster, you could go to the IMP award section, and you would be able to figure it out which company designed the poster. Otherwise, you may not be able to figure it out. If I have checked, even the IMDb don't give the name of the company who designed the poster. It is the only place from where you can find the name of the company. So that's it. IMP Awards is the, let me just change this thing over here. I will try to figure it out how it can be for everyone. So IMP Awards is the name of the site where you could easily figure it out. The high resolution poster, there is some medium resolution, and not only one poster, sometimes there are 4 posters, 5 posters. I have seen even 11 posters of a film into a high resolution of a particular film, if there are 11 posters. So that's one of the wonderful site. You could be searching at some point or other in your life. So that's in between. Which of the films housed Dhanush with National Award for the Best Actor in 2020. So as I said again and again, when the National Award question would be formulated, they will not distinguish between a regional actor or it is a Hindi actor. If the film is from down south, they might ask you about the film. So name also becomes a little tricky. So this name, if it is from South India, you should be able to pronounce it correctly. So Asuran is the name of the film. Sometimes name pronunciation becomes a problem when you need to remember it. So again, as I said, that if it is a regional language film, you should be able to try to remember the name. Today in a Google, you could also go there and how to pronounce this name. If you type that, you will find some website probably would be showing you the pronunciation of a particular language film. Most of the Italian, German, French names are being available on the pronunciation. That's how I could figure it out, whether it's Enrico Morricano or I would sound something like that. Sometimes you sound a name and actually this name sound a little different. So that's it. 25th is this is done, and we'll move to another film. Who along with the Manoj Vajpayee received the National Award for the Best Actor in 2020. Now, sometime you remember only one name because it is a popular name. Popular name you always remember. Why? Because it is a well-known name. But if it is a jointly with someone, if the 2 films got the award, then naturally you are in trouble. So it is Dhanush. You also know it is a jointly given. So correct answer is D. So you could see the name of the film again. If I have a better image, no, image is not of the film, but it is about the actor. So that's the answer. 27. Which among the following films bagged a national award for Manoj Vajpayee in 2020 is Bhosle? Everybody knows about this film, because very often it was talked about, shown into the various international festivals, including Indian festivals also. So let's let me see if there is a poster over there in the film, because people down south may not be knowing it. So this is a little interesting poster, how various characters are being, images are being put into a silhouette of a particular. So it was selected into the Rotterdam Film Festival. Rotterdam is an important festival for various reasons. I would discuss at some point. Okay. So Manoj Vajpayee is over, and now this is a little tricky question for the in general for everyone, because children film category is always there. And so which among the following films received the National Award for the Best Children Film category in 2020? Now, why certain kind of question like this will come? Because, say for example, if a film happens to be of a regional language, then obviously a paper setter, because they don't, one person don't set the paper. Paper is being set by many people, and I would say 20-30 people. Questions are being sent to the selection committee, and they will select out of that. So selection is being maybe done by 2-3 people, but the questionnaire is being invited by variety of people from all over the country. So if somebody is from Marathi language and he might, if the film happens to be a Marathi film, he might suggest that name, that question. So you need to be a little careful in terms of the film. So it's a Kasturi basically. And let me show the poster if it is there. So you could see here how the hand is coming out from a gutter, and then you could see this cleaning vessel over there. So it's a very interestingly designed poster, and that's it. It becomes more important because it is award is being given from a children point of view. So how the child labor is connected with various part of the society. So film has social values also. So normally the film which get the national award are the film which has a social value, until unless there is an award for a category. There is a national award category is there where you get the national award for thing like that. So this is the poster which I could figure it out. Maybe there is another poster over there. Not so many festival it is showing over here, except the Mami. Mami is also getting important year by year. So this is in brief, and 28 question if there are 30. Okay, this is the last page of this particular section. So this is in brief. If somebody has a specific question, you can ask it. You can unmute yourself and you can ask a specific question. Then we'll break for 10 minutes and we'll come back. It's at 10:55 right now. Anything which we have discussed? So use your brain. What kind of other question can come? I have picked up some of the personalities. Not all the personalities are included in that because they have put up various other people also passed away in past 2 years. They are not here, but I will try to transfer them later on in the second round of this MCQ thing. So Mukul Sharma, ask a question. Boliye.
Sir, just now as you told about a question of Alan Deview.
Correct.
So he is a cinematographer and a well-known cinematographer, but means some other like those cinematographers, only those who won the Oscar awards or some kind of national awards, international awards, only those cinematographers are important, or recently passed out cinematographers are also important?
See, this definition of important would vary from person to person. Like in the chat box, somebody called Adnan Ahmed says Pankaj Kumar is a well-known cinematographer. He shot Tumbad, Ship of Theseus, and Rangoon. So for me, if somebody has shot 3-4 films, is not important. Somebody who has devoted 20 years out of his life and shot at least 10 important films become an important cinematographer. First definition of important. That also include national award or Filmfare award. I'm talking about Indian context. In Indian international context, yes, somebody who has been nominated for an Oscar becomes important. A. B. He has won the Oscar, he becomes more important. So, until unless it is a question connected with the particular domain, suppose you are appearing in a cinematography, so they might ask you any question related with any. There is a PPT which I will discuss with the cinematography class, not here, because it is not important for you. It is important for people who are appearing in a cinematography. So that particular MCQ I might discuss at some point with cinematography student. I'm not discussing with you. Why I'm discussing Alan Deview? Because he passed it. Otherwise, I would not discuss that in Alan Deview over here.
Okay.
You got my point?
Yes, yes, yes.
I would discuss in MCQ only and only those questions which are important for every Tom, Dick and Harry, which means whether you are appearing in editing, sound recording, acting, etc., etc. These questions can be asked to anyone. But if I will formulate a question of MCQ for the cinematography student, I might ask somebody else who is still alive. Okay?
Okay. And
not for you. Not for you.
Yes, yes, completely. And the other thing is this the Sahitya Academy Award.
Yeah.
So the Sahitya Academy Award was given in many languages,
Correct.
many different languages.
Only
So
Hindi and English are important.
Okay.
Why? Because they are national languages. Every Tom, Dick and Harry who call himself as an educated person is expected to speak English language, right?
Definitely.
So that way, it becomes an important award. B. Majority of the part in India speaks Hindi language. Even if you are Bengali, you understand Hindi. And you also speak tuta futa Hindi, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Correct. So that's the reason. Except people from down Madras. If you look into the film releases, Madras has the minimum release of Hindi film. So they're least bothered about Hindi film. So it's fine. But still, you do get releases on 8-2 cinema hall. But when you compare to the Bangalore, Bangalore will have a 30 cinema hall where Hindi film is released. You got my point? So certain section have a lesser Hindi release, but it do releases over there. So they expect a certain important thing connected with Hindi language. If they can ask about a Malayalam filmmaker into the general knowledge question, MCQ question, they can also ask about Hindi. Few years back, they asked about Malayalam filmmaker called Adoor Gopalakrishnan's film. They said which film of Adoor has this particular character and this synopsis. So if they can ask about a regional film of Malayalam, they can also ask about Hindi. But why they ask about that particular film? There is a reason. Because Adoor Gopalakrishnan is a graduate of FTI Pune.
Yes.
Got my point? They might not ask about somebody else. There are some other important filmmaker in Malayalam also, but they will not ask. They will ask about Adoor. You should know about Almunai. That was the reason.
Yes.
Got my point?
Yes.
Anybody who happens to be Almunai, like for example, there is a one Odisha filmmaker who nobody knows it. Even Odia people will not be knowing it. But he is graduate from FTI Pune. He passed away last year. So maybe he has done only 1 or 2 films. They can ask about him. And you don't know, it is your problem. You solve it. That is your problem. You solve your problem if you do not know Almunai of FTI. He did a film in the 70s or early 80s when it was difficult to find the funding for an art house film. He managed to do one film at that time. So even if he has done one film, an important film, he becomes a general knowledge question for FTI, particularly when he passed away. Okay, so that's my answer. Anybody else? So we will stop, pause recording. Okay, now you can ask a question.
सर मैंने आपकी बुक पढ़ी है, पर जैसे आप कह रहे थे कि एफटीआई एलुमनाई बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, लेकिन आपने उन सवालों में राजकुमार हिरानी को जगह क्यों नहीं दी?
हर गधे को पता है राजकुमार हिरानी के बारे में, पता है कि नहीं पता? क्वेश्चन है उसके अंदर. अब जब बॉलीवुड उस कौन से सेक्शन के अंदर है, उसको उसमें नहीं रखा गया होगा, शायद मैंने उसको कहीं और किसी सेक्शन में रखा होगा, बॉलीवुड वाले सेक्शन में होगा वो. इसमें बहुत सारे सेक्शंस हैं, हो सकता है अलमुनाई वाले में ना हो वो, बट वो क्योंकि पॉपुलर डायरेक्टर है इसलिए उसको बॉलीवुड वाले सेक्शन में रखा होगा, ना कि उसमें. उसमें ऐसे लोगों को रखा गया है जिसको जनरली लोग नहीं पहचानते हैं.
ओके सर.
दैट इज द रीजन.
ओके सर.
And sir, is there any kind of a link website or something that where we can find the complete list of FTI alumni?
लिस्ट दुनिया में कोई नहीं है, कंप्लीट लिस्ट कहीं नहीं मिलेगी. क्यों? क्योंकि एफटीआई सो रहा है. बोल देना उन लोगों को, कोई आदमी हो, आई डोंट केयर. एफटीआई की एक वेबसाइट होती थी जो 3-4 साल पहले खत्म हो गई. अभी उन्होंने एक किताब निकाला है 60 years of FTI बीइंग.
Yes.
जगह अगर वो एक ढंग की किताब निकालते या कोई वेबसाइट बनाते जिसमें सब लोगों का बायोडेटा लोड होता जैसे कि था पहले की वेबसाइट में, वो एलमुनाई ने किया था. बट उसके बाद वहां पे लोग आते हैं, बियर पीते हैं, 4 गालियां देते हैं इधर उधर और चले आते हैं. काम की बात नहीं होती है एलमुनाई एसोसिएशन की मीटिंग के अंदर. मैंने बहुत अटेंड की है एंड इट इज ऑल्सो गेटिंग रिकॉर्डेड ओवर हियर. बट द फैक्ट इज द असली काम है वो कोई नहीं करता. असली काम क्या है कि एफटीआई एक्स स्टूडेंट का एक एलमुनाई होना चाहिए, एसोसिएशन का एक वेबसाइट होना चाहिए जिसके अंदर हर आदमी का बायोडेटा, किसने क्या किया है, और उसमें वेल नोन की एक लिस्ट अलग से होनी चाहिए. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, आपको मिल जाएगा. आई एम ऑन द वे ऑफ प्रिपेयरिंग दैट लिस्ट. जो हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे डाला हुआ है वो सब इंपॉर्टेंट लोग हैं जो हम एक पॉइंट पे आगे डिस्कस करेंगे. यहाँ के ऊपर जो आगे वी विल डिस्कस इट, द इंपॉर्टेंट एलुमनाइज. सो दैट इज देयर.
And that, sir, the documentaries film that are made in the campus inside by the students of that, well,
उसका कोई लेना देना नहीं है, वो कोई नहीं पूछता, उसको भूल जाइए. वो एंट्रेंस एग्जाम के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है.
Okay.
डिप्लोमा प्रोडक्शंस के नाम याद रखते रखते पागल हो जाओगे तुम लोग. वो इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. याद रहे यार दोस्त का डिप्लोमा, अच्छी बात है. नहीं याद तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता उससे.
Okay.
See, we are here for the examination point of view. एग्जाम के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है हम लोग वो बात करेंगे. बाकी की बातें बहुत सारी हैं जो आप कर सकते हैं, बट उसका कोई पर्पस नहीं है. समझे आप? ओके, सो लेट्स बिगिन विद अ सेक्शन कॉल्ड थिएटर. I have a very deep interest in the theater for last 30 years, since 1982. I am watching the theater in Delhi as and when I get an opportunity, and I have seen some rare productions. Not everybody has seen it. And I was also, because of my love for the theater, I was also a part of the National Selection Committee of Bharat Rang Mahotsav last year. So BRM, I was the only person who was from cinema background. Rest were mainly hardcore theater people, simply because I also review the NSD student productions. So that was another reason. So coming back to the theater section, so all these name which you will hear here are from my experience of collecting the names, which are very, very important from national level point of view. These are the national level important names, not the regional level. Some person may be important from the regional level, but if he is not national level, I'm not interested, because here the question will come from the national importance point of view. There may be some person who is important into the Kannada theatre, only for Kannada. His plays are never performed all over the outside the Kannada language. So for me, he is not important. Girish Karnad's plays are being performed all over the country. So though he is from Kannada background, but it is important. So a person who is of a national level, those things would be asked into a section connected with theatre if they formulate a one question. Ideally speaking, there should be one question, but strangely, I do not find a question on the theatre, except one classical theatre question there was a couple of years back. But all these questions which I have included over here in this particular section are important and very, very important. Any question can be picked up out of this list, and it is worth being asked, because no one can dispute that this is not a national level question. Okay. So, Uble Dane Toast Par, that is a Hindi translation of this play called Boiled Beans on Toast, performed last year in National School of Drama by the students, and the lady from Assam directed this play. That's how I saw this first time. Other people have also performed this play. It's written by Girish Karnad, and all these people are important. Badal Sarkar, Vijay Tendulkar, Mahesh Dattani, they are important theatre personality. But if you do not know, then tukkebaji chala do to laga. This is a poster which was for the final year student of NSD, which was directed by this lady called Robi Jita Gogoi. I could not pronounce her name properly, but she's an important theatre director. So that's one. ये जो हिंदी में लिखा हुआ है उबले दाने टोस्ट पर, इसका इंग्लिश जो ट्रांसलेशन है वो इस टाइप से है, बॉइल्ड बीन्स ऑन टोस्ट. तो अगर कोई किसी प्ले का अगर हिंदी का इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन अवेलेबल है तो they would prefer to have both the names. Ideally speaking, should have, but you never know. So question number 2, who wrote the famous play Uttar Ramayan Charitra? Now this is a Hindi name, so it may not have an English translation like Fruity. Fruity का नाम Fruity ही लिखा होता है English में भी हिंदी में भी. So certain name will not have an English translation. So you have to, particularly people from regional background, they need to understand few names. They are all important plays. So it's Habib Tanveer who is no more with us, and he directed this play, wrote this play, sorry. All these, Mohan Rakesh is also a writer, Swadesh Deepak is also a writer, Surinder Verma is also a writer. They all have written the plays, but this particular one is by Habib Tanveer. Let me see if there is an image. Okay, there's just the Habib Tanveer, I suppose, not the of the play, because sometime on the internet you do not get all the images of the play. But in the second round, we will do a little more hard search of the images, so that we should be, this is the first round of the website, and second round we will find some more images of a poster or of a play, of a book or something else, so that you could have a variety of images. So Charan Das Chor, again Charan Das Chor is a famous play by again Habib Tanveer. In Hindi belt, if you get to ask someone who is from theatre background, he will talk about this play for sure. So there's another famous play called Charan Das Chor. So again, I'm going to the question number 4. Mitti Ki Gadi. Mitti Ki Gadi is again Habib Tanveer. Now I have just, it is just a coincidence that it happens to be Habib Tanveer. It does not mean next would also be a Habib Tanveer. Okay. So don't be under the impression when you are attempting something, it could be someone else also. So again, there is no proper image of this particular play available in the internet. So we just picked up this only. So Habib Tanveer is one of the few people who is a graduate from RADA, Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts. It's a difficult question if you don't know. Who among the following is not a graduate from RADA? So they can put 4 names and one of them may not be a graduate of RADA. So you should know, when you read the biography of an important writer or a director, you should also need to remember these things. Who is a graduate from RADA? So he is one of the graduates from RADA. In India, there are not more than 10 people who are RADA graduate. Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, London. So Mitti Ki Gaadi, and then Qaid Hayat. Qaid Hayat is again another playwright called Surinder Verma, who is more famous for a novel called Mujhe Chand Chahiye. सुरेंद्र वर्मा का नॉवल है मुझे चांद चाहिए, जिसके ऊपर एक टीवी सीरियल बन चुका है. कुछ लोग कल पूछ रहे थे कि ये टीवी वाले डिपार्टमेंट के लिए क्या करें. तो टीवी वाले डिपार्टमेंट में सुरेंद्र वर्मा के बेस के कौन से नॉवल के ऊपर टीवी सीरियल बना है. तो इट इज मुझे चांद चाहिए. दैट काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन कैन बी फॉर्मुलेटेड फॉर टीवी. लेट मी आल्सो राइट डाउन दिस टीवी थिंग हियर. टीवी सुरेंद्र वर्मा मुझे चांद चाहिए. ओके, so I will add, so on and off in between, I will keep adding, making comment like this so that you keep writing it yourself. Let me just show you the image of this Qaid Hayat, because this was play by the, this is just the text. I could not figure it out, the exact poster, but I will try. Next time, after a month, when you go again back to this particular site, you will see certain images. So yes, it is the same name, Mujhe Chand Chahiye. Serial also, I think it was the same name. I think it was the same name. Hanji. Chote Sayyid, Bade Sayyid. Again, as I said, that some of the plays are, those plays which I have included over here are the famous plays by whosoever has written. Though it is a name in the Hindi language, but it is an important play by the same author, Surinder Verma, who wrote the Chote Sayyid, Bade Sayyid. Another, let me see if there is an image. Okay, only the Surinder Verma's image is there, not of the play. So, but since this is also performed by many people here and there, I would definitely figure it out, some image from the play. Again, Surya ki Antim Kiran se Surya ki Pehli Kiran tak is a long name, again by Surinder Verma. It is also enacted by National School of Drama Repertory Company and by other people also. So, again, I don't think here would be the poster, but yes, at least the text, some of the plays are also available in the text form. You can buy it from the market. So this is the example of book only. So that's one. So Surinder Verma's, these are the plays. Then we move to another question. Who wrote the famous play called Bikhre? Again, I am warning that be careful when it comes to reading the name. So this is called Bikhre Bimb. Maybe the original English translation would be something else. So this is again a play by the Girish Karnad. And let me see if there is a text or some image by the poster. Okay. So this is, you could see here, you can see the Shabana Azmi into it. So Bikhre Bimb or Pushp Do Ekal Natak means solo performance. So sometimes they might ask little deeper, not on the surface. They might ask which among the following is a solo performance written by Girish Karnad. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you don't know whether it's a solo performance, you would not be able to figure it out. So it is important that all these plays which I have mentioned over here, you should be able to read a little bit about them whenever you have a time. Particularly acting department, acting students should know a little bit about synopsis of these plays which are being mentioned over here. Rakt Kalyan. Rakt Kalyan is again Girish Karnad, and it was performed by many people all over the country. I remember when Ibrahim Al-Qadi did a small, after he retired from as a National School of Drama, he formulated a company and group to train some students, and that particular group has performed this Rakt Kalyan. Rakt Kalyan is performed by many groups all over the country, so it's a popular play. So you should know sometime the character, which are the character in which of the film, which of the play. So they might formulate a question connected with the character of the play, which means particularly when it is a domain specific MCQ. As I said, MCQ section is not the same for all the courses. At least I would say 50% questions are different from A to B. That if not 50, I would say 30 or 20. So for different sections, there could be a different MCQ. And ideally speaking, actually there should be different MCQ. There should be more question connected with actors and theatre directors and plays with the people who are from direction, and for cinematographer, there may be less question connected with this, but at least if it is about the theatre could be, these are the well-known plays written by some important people. So Girish Karnad wrote all that. So again, we are moving to question number 10. Wedding album is Swadesh Deepak, Habib Tanvir, Girish Karnad, Surinder Verma. So again, it is Girish Karnad, where you could see some particular image from a particular play. So not a very popular play, but yes, since it is written by Girish Karnad, so it becomes important. That's why I have included, irrespective of the fact it is popular or not. And Girish Karnad is more important for FTI because he was the director in the 1975 for 2 years or something like that. And being a playwright and being an actor of some stature and a director, he has directed a couple of films. So Girish Karnad becomes important, and he's no more now. So he becomes more important for the FTI entrance exam. So these are the 10 questions. Now we'll move to second part. Again, these names again and again I'm saying, these are the Hindi names. You have to be a little careful. Sabse Udas Kavita. In the Hindi pronunciation is Sabse Udas Kavita. Surinder Verma, Swadesh Deepak, Girish Karnad, Habib Tanvir. So it is Swadesh Deepak. Let me see if there is an image by Swadesh Deepak here. No, it is not the image of the Swadesh Deepak, but at least the cover is there of that particular thing. So you could see some people are coming from the, after finishing their work, and there's a silhouette kind of image. So this is one thing. Moving to another question, who wrote the famous play Court Martial? Court Martial is enacted by many people, at least in Delhi, I remember. In Shram Center, I have seen it, couple of people putting up their poster. So it's again same guy, Swadesh Deepak. If there is an image of the poster of him, no, Court Martial, just the text of the book. So that's another thing. Who wrote the famous play Tughlaq? Tughlaq is, again, everybody knows, Girish Karnad, one of the most popular play of the Girish Karnad, performed by many people. Why Tughlaq is more important? Because it was performed during the time of Abraham Al-Qaji into the open area of Red Fort. Old fort, not Red Fort, but old fort. So it has a very interesting setting, and that's how many people performed Tughlaq later on. And Tughlaq is one of the play which, if you are an actor in theatre, if you have performed Tughlaq, it means you have done something. It means you are an important actor. That's the definition of important. Have you played some important characters? So Tughlaq is something which everybody would like to play someday or other, if you have not done so far. Hayavadan is again Girish Karnad, and a kind of a popular production, but Tughlaq is the most popular production of the Girish Karnad. So this is another text which I could figure it out. Then Nagamandla is also performed by many people here and there. Again, the Girish Karnad. And let me see if there is an image. No, not of the play, but yes, from the text it is there. So Bali. It's not Bali, but it is called Bali. Bali means sacrifice. Bali is a Hindi term for the word called sacrifice. So Bali is again an important production. So many of the play I have kept in a sequence, but not necessarily all the production would be a one author only. So Bali is again the Girish Karnad, and many people I have realized later on performed by various people, various groups here and there. Even I remember Naseeruddin Shah also performed the Bali at some point in his career. So it's an important play by the same director, Girish Karnad. Again, The Fire and the Rain. Why this particular play is very, very important? Because a film is also made on the same name called Agni or Varsha. Agni or Varsha is the name of the film, and in Hindi we call it as Agni Varsha. It was a play which was directed by Prasanna, and National School of Drama Repertory produced this production. I saw many years back in Ravindra Bhavan, where the studio theatre used to be there up. So it's a very important play, and very interestingly designed by the Prasanna. So again, the Girish Karnad's play, and performed by many people all over the country, and film is also being made, so it becomes more important. Again, Girish Karnad here. Who wrote the famous play The Big Fat City? Now there are few people who are English authors in India. They have written in English, Mahesh Dattani is one of the most popular name in that series. That series of the writers who has written the plays in English and performed by various groups. So Mahesh Dattani is the playwright of this particular play. Not exactly any images there. So where did I leave my parda? This was again third year NSD. NSD did a group of 4 plays directed by Shantanu Bose, and final year student did that production. So where did I leave my parda? It's very interesting play to watch. Again the Mahesh Dattani, and 30 days in September, again the Mahesh Dattani. So these are the various plays. Let me see if there is some interesting image is there. Okay, there is the one. You could see the Lilith Dubey directed this play. So you could feel the poster has a little different style. In theater, you could see this kind of poster, but in cinema, you will hardly see this kind of poster in India at least. So 30 days in September, you could see another image of the that. Since these are not very long plays, so maybe sometime people do 3 plays together, or sometimes they do two plays together. So that's a Mahesh Dattani. Who wrote the famous play The Murder and That Was Never? So as I said that in India so many playwriters are not there. So you could always guess who would be the playwright. Same Mahesh Dattani is the one. गांव के नौ ससुराल. I think that is the name, if I'm not correctly. Yeah. गांव के नौ ससुराल Mo now Damad. That is a long name, but the actual small name is the first one. So I have just added because it is a Habib Tanveer, and Habib Tanveer has done the theatre with the Chhattisgarhi people. Also, that is important about Habib Tanveer. He is the person who has worked with the rural people, with the tribal people. So tribal theatre, if you would like to call it as a tribal theatre, maybe I would say tribal people rather than the tribal artist. And he has worked with those people. There are some of his plays are very, very deeply rooted into the Chhattisgarhi culture. So he is one of the writer also who has worked with them. So Habib Tanveer is the answer. Again, Agra Bazaar is one of the most famous play by Habib Tanveer. Habib Tanveer means Agra Bazaar. Very often when you hear about the name, very first name you would hear about the Agra Bazaar. So Agra Bazaar he wrote, and which was performed by many other people, not only by him, but also performed by other people. Let me see if there is a image. Yes, it is. You could see the patang and all that. So that's one image of the Agra Bazaar, Habib Tanveer. Then moving further, the Brief Candle. Now, as I said that some of the productions in India, which are not always, I would say, written by people from other English writers. English writers are very, very limited. So Mahesh Dattani is again the same writer who wrote this play. Don't think that always English play would be written by Mahesh Dattani. They might find some play which is an English play written by an Indian author, but it is not Mahesh Dattani. So don't be always under the impression if you don't know the name, then it is a Mahesh Dattani. Since it is an English name, it could be a foreigner also. And among Indians, there are a couple of more people also, but I have selected the one which are more popular and which is of a national level. Some people have written the play, but nobody has performed that play. So I have not included that play which was written by someone in English language, but nobody has performed. So I have included only plays which are performed in India by someone or other. So mainly it is Mahesh Dattani. Bravely Fought the Queen. Again, the Mahesh Dattani. Let me just show you the image if there is an interesting image. Yes, you could see this hand from the dark, and that's it. Here also, let me see if you could find the image. Bravely Fought the Queen. You could see the sign of this gender, and again is a Penguin publication. So this is the way it is being printed. Dance Like a Man, a very popular play. Again, a film is also being made on this particular play, and it is written and directed by Mahesh Dattani. When the film was there, Dance Like a Man is also a film. So certain plays which are also converted into the films, they become more important because a film is also made, like Agnivar Varsha. A film is also being made on the play. So any play which was made into a film also become more important. Otherwise, why somebody will pick up? Got my point? So like Ibsen's one of the plays being performed by Ray into a film. So why he picked up the Ibsen? You know, there must be a reason why that particular play he adapted. So if you choose a play and convert it into a film, that becomes a little more important than another play. But depend upon the person who is setting up the paper. So who wrote the famous play Final Solution? Again, as I said, Mahesh Dattani. If there is an image, let me just show you the image. Okay, there's an image over here. Asmita Theatre Festival, they performed this particular play. So Tara again is the same guy, Mahesh Dattani. So there's a text, there's some interesting poster image. Who wrote the famous play Asaad Ka Ek Din? When we talk about the theatre, it starts with Mohan Rakesh, and Mohan Rakesh, one of the two important plays which are landmark in the history of Indian theatre. One of them is Asaad Ka Ek Din. Manikol did a film on this play also by the same name. And then there's another play by the same guy, Mohan Rakesh, Aadhe Adhure. Aadhe Adhure and Asaad Ka Ek Din are the two famous play of Mohan Rakesh. So again, it's a Mohan Rakesh. Let me see if there is interesting. Some image of the from book only. So who wrote the famous play Lehron Ke Rajhans? Again, I am warning, please be careful when it comes to reading a name. So Lehron Ke Rajhans is not a popular play by Mohan Rakesh, but still I have included it so that you should also know some other plays which are not famous, but it is written by the same guy. So Aadhe Adhure and Asaad Ke Ek Din are the two most popular, but again, I included this one also so that you should have some idea connected with other. So we'll move to the fourth section. Again, here the Aadhe Adhure I just mentioned over there, Mohan Rakesh. All these people, Bhishma Sahni, Vedant Tendulkar, Mahesh Dattani are the playwright. And so don't get confused unless you are. So Aadhe Adhure is being performed. It's one of the important thing about Aadhe Adhure is that it has a 4 or 5 character where one actor performed all those variety of characters. So why an actor would like to perform Aadhe Adhure? Because it gives the opportunity for a one actor to perform 4 characters or 5 characters. There are 4 to 5 characters over there where one male actor would perform all that. So that's one of the reason why people would like to do Aadhe Adhure also, and Mohan Rakesh play is called cult play in Indian theatre at least. So again, who wrote the famous play called Hanush? Hanush is again this guy called not the Mohan Rakesh, but Bhishma Sahni. Yeah, Bhishma Sahni. So it has something to do with, if I'm not taking with a watch, yes, it is about a watch. You should read this play or synopsis sometime. They might ask which of the following play has watch as the important character, or watchman as the important character, or watch repair of the important character. So sometimes they may not ask you directly, but they will pick up the synopsis of the play and they will ask a question. So that's a different way of asking the same question. So it's a Hanush. Ghasiram Kotwal is one of the most popular play by Vijay Tendulkar. If you are an actor and if you are a Marathi actor particularly, it's being performed all over the country, and it's one of the most famous play by Vijay Tendulkar. Let me see if there is an interesting image. There should be. Yeah, there is a one, Ghasiram Kotwal, Vijay Tendulkar. Okay. So this is another one. Abhigyan Shakuntalam. We have also included certain plays which are which could be not the modern plays, but classical plays could also be included, and obviously it is Kalidas. Everybody should be knowing it. So let me see if there is an interesting poster. Okay, Abhigyan Shakuntalam, Kalidas. It's a text basically. So Mitti Ki Kahani, sorry, Mita Ki Kahani, not Mitti Ki Kahani, Mita Ki Kahani. Mita Ki Kahani is again by Vijay Tendulkar. Let me show you the image. Yeah, okay. So it's a collection of publication by, I think it is a Vani publication, which has come out in a similar kind of a look of various plays of the Vijay Tendulkar. So this is one, Mita Ki Kahani, Vijay Tendulkar. Then Baby is also by Vijay Tendulkar. Let me also see if there is a image similar kind or different. Again, as I said, this is a series of the plays, they published it. Baby is another play by Vijay Tendulkar. So this is again a Sanskrit name, Malvika. I could never pronounce this name properly. Malvika Angni Mitram. It's again Kalidas. Yeah. So again a Kalidas. And if you know a little bit about this three word, even if you could remember this Malika, even if you don't remember the further, you would be able to figure it out. It is the Kalidas. Okay. So if there is an image, let me see. Most probably, it should, yeah, okay. From somewhere, one person could find a name. So this is a play, classical play. Kalidas is considered as one of the important playwriters. That's why I have formulated at least a couple of names. Then we move to a little further, and we finished with the 37. Okay. So we go a little further, and again, there's another famous play called Garbo, and it is again the Vijay Tendulkar, I suppose. Sorry, it is Mahesh Alankunchwar. It has its name. Its actual name is in Marathi. It's something else. But this is the one of the text. They have a collection of plays by Mahesh Alankunchwar. This name, among the four important Marathi playwriters, Mahesh Alankunchwar is one of the important writer after Vijay Tendulkar, or equal to Vijay Tendulkar, you can say, because one of his play is being converted into a film by Ketan Mehta called Holi. Holi is also Mahesh Alankunchwar's play, which was enacted in 1983, which was shot into the FTI campus. FTI was a co-producer of that film because that was started under a series called Artist in Campus. So that was the first and last film which was produced by FTI. And that film got the National Award for Best Cinematography for Jahangir Chaudhary, because the film has a lot of single shots, long duration takes. It's a handheld camera. It was shot on 16 mm and blown up to 35. So 38. Jati hi pucho sadhu ki. Again, it is Vijay Tendulkar. As I said, that one of the important playwright. There is a little poster. It is from, I think, NSD production, if I'm not mistaken. But it could be from somewhere else also. So Vijay Tendulkar's play, Jati hi pucho sadhu ki. Recently also, NSD Repertory again showcased this play for the public. And it was an online show. So now slowly theatre is also opening up in Delhi. And hopefully people would be able to see the plays into the auditorium. So Kutte is another play by Vijay Tendulkar again. And let me see if there is a particular book. No, it's not here. So they could not figure it out. So that's one of the questions. I will try to figure at least finish 50 questions today. We'll take up 10 more. So who wrote the famous play Reflection? Again, is an English name. So sometime if it is a Hindi writers down there and if the name is English, as I told you earlier also, normally it should be Mahesh Dattani, but also warned you that it is not always Mahesh Dattani. Okay, it's not always Mahesh Dattani. It could be somebody else. So it is a Mahesh Alankunchwar, I suppose. Yeah. So Reflection. Let me see if there is an image. Yeah. One of them is here. You could see here. The Reflection is written over there. So it's one of the play. Original name may be something else, but at least in English it is called Reflection. So who wrote the famous play Desire in the Rock? Is the same guy, Mahesh Alankunchwar. And I think it is the same image I have over here. Yes, same image. You could see other name, Desire. This is also there. So Desire in the Rocks. Maybe in Marathi it is something else. Who wrote the famous play Panchi Aise Aate Hain? Try to understand the name. Is called, in people who are from South will be difficult for them to read this name. Panchi Aise Aate Hain. Again, the Vijay Tendulkar. And let me see if there is an image. Okay. So this is another play of the Vijay Tendulkar. Who wrote the famous play Anji? Anji is again, as you can easily feel, that it's a play by Bhishma Sani. Bhishma Sani is known because of primarily Tamas, but people in the literature also, he has written many short stories and couple of plays. So Anji is one of them, and it's a Bhishma Sani. If there is an interesting image, let me see. Okay, so somewhere somebody performed it. Not a very good image, but still is fine. Who wrote famous play Muavze? 45 Muavze is again the Bhishma Sani. And if there is an image, I could figure it out. Okay, there is some image, not very interesting, but still it is better than a lot of nonsense. So that's how you could search them again and again in the net, and maybe you will find some better image than what I am showing it over here. But it is better than not having any image at all. So this is one, and then we have 46. Who wrote the famous play Madhvi? Again, it is Bhishma Sani. Here it is. And if there is an interesting image, okay. Some horses in the jungle, and then you can see the dark in the background. Since I do not know about this particular play, so what was the reason behind having this particular cover? I have no idea. But sometimes they find an interesting painting which could relate to the text of the thing. All these people, Dr. Dharamveer Bharti, I have not included so far, but there are some famous novel of Dr. Dharamveer Bharti. We will talk about that. And also a play written by him, which is performed by many people all over the country, called Andha Yug. Andha Yug is as celebrated a play in Indian theatre as it is Aadhe Adhure or Asad Ka Ek Din. So that is another important play by Dr. Dharamveer Bharti. It is not mentioned over here. Suraj Ka Satwaं Ghoda is a film which was directed by Shyam Benegal. It is again based on the Dr. Dharamveer Bharti's book. And so some of the writers are being very often used in cinema. They need to be paid little more attention than the rest of the people. So this is the one. And then again Kanyadan, again Vijay Tendulkar's play, which is again a popular play. So again, the series of that book series has this particular also. So that's Kanyadan. Then we move to Vikramo Vashi. It's again Sanskrit play. So whenever there is a Sanskrit name, you have to be a little careful. Not always it will be Kalidas, but here at least it is Kalidas. There are 2-3 more people also there, like Bhas and all. We have included them into the Indian section. There would be at some point or other, those names would also come here. So 49 is who wrote the famous play An Actor Exists. So as I said, not always that Mahesh Dattani, but it is a Mahesh Alankunchwar. So these are the 2 names which you need to remember. So it's interesting painting from somewhere. Not very clear high resolution image, but that's fine. Sonata. So again, it is Mahesh Alankunchwar who wrote the play called Sonata. So you could see here an interesting image of these people, ladies who are drinking, somebody smoking, etc., etc. So this is in brief. 50 questions we have covered here, and somewhere around 30 questions we have covered over there in 2 hours. So roughly around 80 questions we have covered today. So 80 is not a very good number for you people. Every day you have to at least go to this site and check out around 100 questions again and again. When you see them again, when you see the image again, search the image of that particular play into the Google, you might find some better image. So that is the way it is. So right now there are 10 minutes left. If people have the question, you can specifically ask a question connected with anything, not necessarily with MCQ. You can ask anything.
Sir, are all the plays is a work of fiction?
Yes. These are the fiction. Theater is a fiction. Can we do 20 Qs more? What is that 20 Qs more?
20 MCQs maybe.
Over here. I can do it, but it is more important if you have a doubt, then you can ask it, because there are certain questions which are in your mind would be much more helpful. Here I would be just reading, which you can do it by yourself also. But since
सर हेलो
second,
सर सिनेमाटोग्राफी कोर्स के लिए एमसीक्यू के लिए तो मतलब हमें एडिटर साउंड रिकॉर्डर म्यूजिक कंपोजर और सिनेमाटोग्राफर रिलेटेड एमसीक्यू ज्यादा करना पड़ेगा
नहीं, you also need to prepare more about the paintings. पेंटिंग का सिनेमेटोग्राफी से बहुत लेना देना है. लास्ट ईयर एक क्वेश्चन आया था, हु मेड द पेंटिंग कॉल्ड ब्राइड्स टॉयलेट. अभी वो एमसीक्यू का वहां पर लोड नहीं किया है एफटीआई ने. एफटीआई सो रहा है आराम से बैठ के. तो एमसीक्यू का जो लास्ट ईयर सिनेमेटोग्राफी का पेपर था, उसके अंदर क्वेश्चन आया था, हु मेड द पेंटिंग कॉल्ड ब्राइड्स टॉयलेट. अब वो अमृता शेरगिल का पेंटिंग. अमृता शेरगिल की और इंपॉर्टेंट पेंटिंग कौन सी है वो आप पता करिए. और अमृता शेरगिल जैसे टक्कर के हिंदुस्तान में 20 बड़े पेंटर और कौन से हैं, उनके बारे में आपको पता होगा.
ओके सर. और सर यस सर और लास्ट ईयर के जो क्वेश्चन
इंडिया का ही नहीं, इट कुड बी इंटरनेशनल. कुछ भी पूछ लेंगे वो वैन गॉग फैन गॉग, तो वहां अगर खोपड़ी खुजाते नजर आओगे तो बड़ी दिक्कत होगी. वो मैं भी किसी ना किसी पॉइंट पे यहाँ डालूंगा, अभी इसमें ज्यादा नहीं है, बट वो किसी ना किसी पॉइंट पे डालूंगा. बट अगेन एंड अगेन आई एम सेइंग, डोंट डिपेंड अपॉन मी. पेपर मैं नहीं देने जा रहा हूँ, पेपर तुम लोग देने जा रहे हो. तो तुम लोग एक्स्ट्रा क्या मेहनत करते हो उसके ऊपर सारा खेल है. आई वुड जस्ट शो यू द रोड मैप. हो सकता है जो मैंने यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन रखे हैं उसके अलावा भी 10 ऐसे क्वेश्चन हो जो मैं यहाँ पर पकड़ नहीं पाया हूँ. हो सकता है. आई एम नॉट क्लेमिंग दैट दिस इज एन एक्सक्लूसिव लिस्ट. आई एम नॉट क्लेमिंग. तो इंटरनेशनल वाला भी सेक्शन है. इंटरनेशनल भी मेरे को नए नए कुछ प्ले पकड़ में आते हैं जो पता लगता है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट प्ले है. एक प्ले है डम वेटर. पिंटर का प्ले है वो. मैंने पहले नहीं डाला हुआ था, अभी मुझे पता लगा लोग उसको परफॉर्म करते रहे हैं पास्ट में इंडिया के अंदर. इसका मतलब वो इंपॉर्टेंट प्ले है, डाल दो. तो नॉट नेसेसरली जो मैंने नहीं डाला वो इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है. मैंने जो डाला है वो तो डाला ही है. मैंने तो वो डाला है जो लोगों ने परफॉर्म किया ही है. बट हो सकता है कुछ ऐसा प्ले भी रहा हो जो लोगों ने परफॉर्म किया और मुझे ना मालूम हो. मैं कोई एनसाइक्लोपीडिया नहीं हूँ, बट जो मोटा मोटा हिसाब किताब है तुम लोगों से ज्यादा पता है मुझे. बस इतना फर्क है. हाँ जी प्रशांत.
हेलो सर, मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ सर कि ये जो प्लेज है, क्या मैं इन्हें पढ़ने से मैं जेट एग्जाम में डायरेक्टली फायदा हुआ या मैं एज एन एक्टर में डेवलपमेंट मिलेगी?
देखो आप एक्टर हैं, कौन है, किस कोर्स के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हैं आप?
एक्टर.
एक्टर. तो प्रशांत आपको चाहिए कि जितने भी प्लेस के मैंने नाम लिखे हैं इसका सिनॉप्सिस आपको विकिपीडिया में मिल जाएगा. जब आप जाएंगे गूगल में टाइप करेंगे विकिपीडिया या हिंदी के अंदर टाइप करेंगे सिनॉप्सिस अबाउट दिस प्ले, तो एक छोटा सा सिनॉप्सिस आपको उस प्ले का मिल जाएगा. एक्चुअली जो सेकंड राउंड होगा इसके अंदर जो अपडेशन होगा उसमें हम लोग ये जो नीचे जो शो आंसर लिखा हुआ है ना, इसके अंदर हम लोग कुछ और पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन के अंदर इसमें बहुत सारी टेक्स्ट आ सकती है. इसमें भी तो छोटा सा लिखा हुआ है. जैसे मैं आपको एक बार दिखाता हूँ. अवार्ड कहाँ है इसके अंदर? करंट अफेयर अवार्ड्स. अवार्ड में कैमरा दौर. एक मिनट में कोशिश करता हूँ दिखाने की. शो आंसर. हाँ देखो, अब इसमें शो आंसर के अंदर इसमें नाम लिखा हुआ है, हु वुन द कैमरा दौर अवार्ड एट कान फिल्म फेस्टिवल इन द ईयर 2019 फॉर द फिल्म आवर मदर्स. अब ये आवर मदर्स जो फिल्म है इसका छोटा सा सिनॉप्सिस हमने यहाँ डाला हुआ है ना. यहाँ पे सिनॉप्सिस दिखाई दे रहा है आपको?
जी सर.
तो ऐसा ही सिनॉप्सिस हमने और बहुत सारी फिल्मों के बारे में डाला हुआ है. जैसे छोटा सा यहाँ पे डाला हुआ है, लारा इज ए 15-year-old गर्ल born in the body of a boy who dreams to become a ballerina. तो अब आपकी खोपड़ी में एकदम से खट से आएगा ये गर्ल फिल्म का सिनॉप्सिस ऐसा कुछ है. पोस्टर हमने यहाँ लगा दिया है तो आपको पोस्टर से कनेक्ट थोड़ा सा आ जाएगा. ये पोस्टर का कनेक्ट आ गया और आपको सिनॉप्सिस पता लग गया. तो ये सेकंड राउंड का लेवल का काम है जिसमें हमें अभी टाइम लगेगा. बट वो अगेन एंड अगेन आई एम सेइंग, अगर हमने 75% काम कर दिया है तो बाकी का 25% आप भी करेंगे. हर काम नहीं करेंगे. हाँ जी बोलिए.
एंड द क्वेश्चन नेक्स्ट इज सर कि सपोज कीजिए कि आप कहना चाह रहे हैं कि विकिपीडिया पे जो भी पढ़ा हुआ है आप उसे पढ़ लीजिए.
नहीं, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कोशिश करिए. जैसे मैंने यहाँ भीष्म दानी का कोई प्ले लिखा, मान लो माधवी लिख दिया, अब माधवी की कहानी क्या है, थोड़ा सा अगर आपको आइडिया लगे जाएगा तो आपको याद रहेगी माधवी की कहानी क्या थी, कन्यादान की कहानी क्या थी, वो आपको याद रहेगा, सोनाटा के अंदर क्या था, कमला के अंदर क्या था। अगर आपको इनका सिनॉप्सिस भी पता होगा इन सारे प्लेस का, तो आपके लिए आसान हो जाएगा वो याद रखना। और एज ए एक्टर आपको पता भी होना चाहिए कि कन्यादान का क्या वो था, उसमें कोई अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस लेवल पे कोई काम है क्या फॉर ए मेल एक्टर टू परफॉर्म। तो ये थोड़ा सा एक जरूरी है एक्टर लोगों के लिए, खास तौर पे डायरेक्टर लोग ना भी करें चल जाएगा, बट एक्टर लोगों के लिए बहुत जरूरी है कि वो सब जो है इनको थोड़ा कोशिश करें, क्योंकि एक्टिंग में पूछा जा सकता है, एक्टिंग के पेपर में पूछा जा सकता है कि उसका सिनॉप्सिस दे दिया 2 लाइन का और पूछा विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग which of the play written by Bhishma Sani has a clock as main character। तो उसने 4 प्ले के नाम लिख दिए और आपको नहीं पता कि हनुष में है वो घड़ियों का चक्करबाजी, तो आप फंस गए। करेक्ट। तो डिपेंड करता है क्वेश्चन पेपर के सेटर के ऊपर, सिनॉप्सिस दे के भी वो पूछ सकता है प्ले का नाम, दूसरे तरीके से घुमा फिरा के भी पूछ सकता है, और कोई कैरेक्टर का भी पूछ सकता है। रक्त कल्याण के अंदर ये कैरेक्टर कौन से प्ले में है गिरीश कर्नाड के, बताओ, कोई नाम दे दिया उन्होंने, अगर आपने उसके सिनॉप्सिस को ध्यान से पढ़ा है तो आपको पता लग जाएगा कि वो रक्त कल्याण के अंदर वो कैरेक्टर था। तो अगर टेढ़ा करना होगा पेपर तो आपको टेढ़ा मेढ़ा भी कर सकता है। एनएसडी में टेढ़ा मेढ़ा पेपर हो सकता है 20 मार्क्स का, 20 मार्क्स आता है वहां पे, 80 मार्क्स परफॉर्मेंस चेक करते हैं, कोई अलग बात है, बट यहाँ पर रिटर्न क्लियर नहीं होगा तो सेकंड राउंड में तुम तोप चला दोगे, भूल जाओ।
जी सर। एंड द लास्ट क्वेश्चन इज सर कि मैं तुगलक जो प्ले है मैं उसकी बुक खरीदने की सोच रहा था, तो मैं आपसे जानना चाहता हूँ क्या मुझे वो खरीदनी चाहिए कि नहीं, या फिर आप मुझे कुछ सजेस्ट करेंगे प्ले जो मुझे पढ़नी चाहिए?
मैं आपको सुझाव दूंगा कि अगर आपको YouTube पे प्ले को पढ़ने की जगह प्ले देखने का मौका मिल जाए तो ज्यादा बेटर रहेगा। पढ़ना बड़ा झंझट का काम होता है जिंदगी के अंदर, देखना बड़ा आसान काम होता है। आपने बटन दबा दिया, आप बैठे हुए देख रहे हो। अब यही काम आप भी कर सकते थे, मैंने किया है 2 घंटे में कर सकते थे, बट इसमें आपने
जी सर।
आप लोग तो बैठे हुए हैं यहाँ पर, चाय पी रहे हो अपना वीडियो ऑफ करके, कोई घूम रहा है, कोई सो रहा है, कोई लेटा हुआ है अंडरवेयर पहन के, कोई अपना कुछ कर रहा है, बट पढ़ मैं रहा हूँ, मेहनत मैं कर रहा हूँ, तुम लोग मेहनत नहीं कर रहे हो, और तुम मेहनत नहीं करोगे तो कुछ नहीं होगा। मेरी मेहनत करने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला, ध्यान रखना।
नहीं सर ऐसा नहीं है सर, मैंने भी मेहनत की है।
करना
आपकी जो बुक है
पड़ेगा,
लगभग
उसके अलावा उपाय नहीं है, उसके अलावा उपाय नहीं है। अब आपका क्वेश्चन ये था कि क्या मैं उसको खरीद के पढ़ूं, या मेरा सुझाव ये है कि उसको देखेंगे तो ज्यादा बेटर रहेगा। पढ़ने में बड़ा झंझट होता है, हर आदमी पढ़ नहीं पाता है। देखने का 2 घंटे का काम है, 2 घंटे का प्ले है, आपने देख डाला। पढ़ने में हो सकता है आपको 4 घंटे लग जाए, 6 घंटे लगे। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट दुर्गेश्वरी शर्मा।
Yes, sir. I wanted to know, besides YouTube, on YouTube there are only selected theater directors whose plays we can see. Not all directors' plays we can see on YouTube. So, can you suggest any website or something where we can watch videos of plays?
नॉट रियली, आई डू नॉट नो। एनएसडी अभी थोड़ा जागा है, उन लोगों ने अपना जितना भी वीडियो का आर्काइव है उसको डिजिटाइजेशन कर रहे हैं। जब वो डिजिटाइजेशन हो जाएगा तो हो सकता है अपना प्लेटफॉर्म वो तैयार करें ओटीटी, बट उसमें अभी 2-3 साल लगेगा, और पता नहीं होगा भी कि नहीं होगा। तो अभी सो फार आई डू नॉट नो एनी साइट लाइक दिस वेयर देयर आर द प्लेज अवेलेबल। कुछ इनिशिएटिव चालू किया था कुछ लोगों ने, जी ने चालू किया था कुछ छोटा मोटा कुछ प्लेस को फंड करके कुछ तरीके से शूट करने का, बट आई डोंट रिमेंबर एनी साइट इन इंडिया वेयर यू कैन एक्सक्लूसिवली वॉच द प्लेस। दैट इज माय आंसर।
Okay, thank you, sir.
As long as you remember the name of the play and some important synopsis, that is more than enough so far as the entrance exam is concerned.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Mukul Sharma. Mukul Sharma.
सर ये सबसे पहले तो मतलब जैसे ये एग्जामिनेशन के लिए जो एमसीक्यू सेक्शन जो था वो मैंने अब तक देखा था कि मतलब एमसीक्यू वाला सेक्शन जो होता है वो ऑलमोस्ट सारी स्ट्रीम के लिए सेम होता है।
नहीं होता है, नहीं होता है, नहीं होता है। देखो जाके लास्ट ईयर के पेपर,
तो ये 1 साल में था कुछ, पता नहीं अब देखते हैं।
कभी 80% सेम होता है, कभी 70 सेम होता है, कभी 90 सेम होता है, बट जरूरी नहीं है सब लोगों के लिए सेम होगा। 10 to 30% डिफर करता है।
एंड सर जो एनएसडी का जो होता है
मतलब भूल जाओ, एफटीआई की बात करेंगे।
सर नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न रीजन का कैसा इम्पैक्ट रहता है क्वेश्चन पेपर पे? सर 2-3 साल के पिछले देखे हैं तो नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न रीजन से काफी कुछ आता है, डैम हो गए और वहाँ के ट्राइबल ग्रुप्स हो गए,
ऐसा
उनके
कुछ
बारे
नहीं
में?
है, नॉर्थ ईस्ट का कुछ आएगा, वो कोई डांस फॉर्म है, मान लीजिए कोई वहाँ की असम की तो पूछ ली, असम की पूछी जा सकती है, इसका मतलब कहीं भाई उसमें कोई प्रायोरिटी नहीं है कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट का पूछा जाएगा। कोई भी क्वेश्चन किसी भी ट्राइबल डांस से कनेक्टेड पूछा जा सकता है। बात सार्थक चोपड़ा, क्विक।
यस सर, मेरा क्वेश्चन था कि जो हम सारे एमसीक्यूज अभी देख रहे हैं, वो जो प्रीवियस ईयर के पेपर्स थे उनमें जो सारे नाम या फिर प्लेस सारे मेंशन किए गए हैं, उनके पैटर्न पे ये क्वेश्चंस हैं या फिर जो जनरली इंपॉर्टेंट है जो आ सकते हैं उन पे है, या मिक्स?
देखिए अभी तक बहुत कुछ नहीं हुआ है, बट कभी भी हो सकता है। प्ले इज ए वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट आर्ट फॉर्म। संगीत नाटक अकेडमी बना हुआ है। संगीत और नाटक, नाटक का मतलब होता है थिएटर और संगीत का मतलब होता है म्यूजिक। इतना बड़ा एकेडमी बना हुआ है, पद्मश्री बट रहा है, पद्म भूषण बट रहा है, पद्म विभूषण बट रहा है, तो कुछ होगा उसके अंदर।
हाँ जी,
कुछ भी पूछा जा सकता है। उन्होंने लिखा हुआ है आर्ट एंड कल्चर, बात खत्म, सिलेबस इज ओवर। अब खोपड़ी लगाओ, आर्ट कल्चर का क्या मतलब होता है?
सर एक और क्वेश्चन है।
अब की बार भी नहीं आएगा, कभी भी आ सकता है। तुम यहाँ लिख के आओगे कि तो पिछली बार नहीं आया था, इस बार अब क्यों आ गया? आर्ट कल्चर में थिएटर इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है, दैट्स इट, डिस्कशन इज ओवर।
सर एक और क्वेश्चन, इन टॉपिक्स में से सिनेमाटोग्राफी के लिए सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट कौन से होंगे?
किन टॉपिक में से?
जो सारे टॉपिक्स हमारे लेफ्ट में है एमसीक्यू के लिए, जैसे लिटरेचर, आर्किटेक्चर, करंट अफेयर।
इसमें ज्यादा मैंने सिनेमाटोग्राफी का नहीं लिखा है, बट सिनेमाटोग्राफी का केवल वही एफटीआई एलमुनाई वाला जो सेक्शन आएगा, उसमें सिनेमाटोग्राफी से कनेक्टेड कुछ भी पूछा जा सकता है।
ठीक है, ठीक।
एफटीआई एलमुनाई इंपॉर्टेंट सिनेमाटोग्राफर पूछा जा सकता है, क्योंकि वो एफटीआई एलमुनाई है। एफटीआई एलमुनाई है, इसलिए वो क्वेश्चन आपके लिए भी इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकता है, चाहे आप एक्टर हैं, चाहे आप डायरेक्शन के लिए जा रहे हो या किसी और के लिए जा रहे हो। ठीक है? Okay, gentlemen, it's a 12 o'clock, 2 hour is over, and I have other things to do in my life. This is just a roadmap. Those people who will work after this would reach places. Those who don't will not. So this is just a timeline, and that's it. And you would get the recording of last 2 days for the direction student, and this recording would get uploaded tomorrow. So without taking tension, it would happen by latest by 5 o'clock for sure. So relax. If you don't get by evening, then you need to send a mail to me, otherwise not. If somebody wanted to send something for evaluation or whatever, they need to send it on my email, not on the WhatsApp. And if I would find a time, I would look into it, not otherwise. I have discussed each and everything into the classes of 2 hours last time also. MCQ, there is nothing to ask in terms of the homework. So I've just given you certain hints. It's totally up to you how you would like to take it. So that's it. Yeah.
Sir, I had a question. Are we gonna conduct any lecture regarding how to see a film in the perspective of a cinematography?
Yes. But it will be discussed in a specific manner. जैसे एक्टिंग के अंदर आया है, which of the film you have seen recently and why do you like it? तो वो फिल्म एप्रिसिएशन का क्वेश्चन है। जिस सेक्शन के अंदर फिल्म एप्रिसिएशन आया है, उसके अंदर पूछा जाएगा। डायरेक्शन में अगर नहीं भी आया अभी तक, तो डायरेक्शन में पूछा जा सकता है। एक्टिंग में पूछा गया है तो पूछा जाएगा, ये भी माना जा सकता है। सिनेमेटोग्राफी में सिनेमेटोग्राफी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से पूछा जाएगा। वो जब हम डोमेन स्पेसिफिक की क्लासेस करेंगे तो उसके अंदर वो हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे। 40 दिन का क्लास है, 40 दिन बहुत लंबा टाइम होता है। अभी 2 दिन खत्म हुए, तो मैं अपने हिसाब से चलूंगा, तुम्हारे हिसाब से नहीं चलूंगा। तुमको अगर अपना कुछ करना है तो आप अपना कुछ पहले से भी कर सकते हैं। मुझे भूल के आप प्रिपरेशन करेंगे तो आप सिलेक्ट होने के चांसेस बढ़ जाएंगे। मुझे याद करके प्रिपरेशन करोगे तो प्रिपरेशन नहीं होगी, क्योंकि मैं अपनी पेस से चलूंगा, अपने तरीके से चलूंगा। आप अपने तरीके से चलिए। That's it. Okay. So launch poll. You can quickly tick mark, and that would be your attendance. This is for me. Say again.
Sir.
Yeah. बोलिए।
सर ये हमारी क्लासेस 40 डेज की है 60
40 डेज डोमेन स्पेसिफिक। ध्यान से पढ़िए, वहां पे लीफलेट लिखा हुआ है 40 डेज इज डोमेन स्पेसिफिक, 20 डेज इज एमसीक्यू। दैट्स हाउ इट बिकम 60 डेज। बहुत क्लियर तरीके से इंग्लिश में साफ 10 बार लिखा हुआ है वहां पे। तो टोटल इट इज 60 डेज। 40 will be domain specific, 20 will be MCQ, 20 is common for everyone, 40 is separate for everyone. 40 is cinematography, 40 separately direction, 40 separately for acting. और एक्टिंग के लोग जो है बैठे हुए हैं, मैं आपको फिल्म लाके नहीं दूंगा देखने के लिए, आपको फिल्म ढूंढनी है अपनी। वो जब एक्टिंग की क्लास आएगी आपको तो आपको बताया भी जाएगा। अभी शुरुआत के अंदर कल और परसों जो क्लास है सैटरडे मंडे ट्यूसडे, उसमें हम लोग अपना फिल्म यहाँ दिखाएंगे, जैसे भी जो दिखाना पड़ेगा पार्ट जो है। बट फ्यूचर में आपको अपनी फिल्म ढूंढ के लानी है, अपनी फिल्म देखनी है। कोई आपको फिल्म ला के नहीं देगा कि इसको देखिए इसको मत देखिए। ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच, हैव अ नाइस डे।
हेलो सर, लास्ट आई हैड अ क्वेश्चन।
बोलिए
सर, जैसे आप बोले कि सिनेमेटोग्राफी के लिए पेंटिंग इम्पोर्टेंट है, वैसे एक्टिंग के लिए सर अवार्ड्स और थिएटर सेक्शन के अलावा और क्या क्या इम्पोर्टेंट है?
बेटा वो आप ये जो साइड में लिखा हुआ है सब इम्पोर्टेंट है। इस वेबसाइट के अंदर जो लिखा हुआ है वो सब इम्पोर्टेंट।
सर ज्यादा प्रेफरेंस सर
जी
सर, थोड़ा ज्यादा प्रेफरेंस किसको है सर एक्टिंग
ज्यादा
जैसा
प्रेफरेंस किसी
पेंटिंग?
चीज को नहीं है, ज्यादा प्रेफरेंस किसी चीज को नहीं है, वो कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं। बट एज आई सेड फॉर एमसीक्यू में वो कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं, ऐसा कुछ स्पेसिफिक नहीं है। बट हो सकता है एक्टिंग से कनेक्टेड कुछ एक दो क्वेश्चन ऐसे पूछ लें जो और लोगों से ना पूछे, ऐसा हो सकता है, ऐसा हो सकता है। दैट्स इट। ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच, बाय बाय।